Greetings from JRE Group of Institutions. I'm Professor Alok Bharti, and today I'll be talking about effect of oil prices on Indian economy and effect of what effect these fluctuation in oil prices have on a normal household like you and like me. So if you look at it in the past 2 years, oil prices have fluctuated a lot. They have varied from all-time highs of around $120 a barrel to they moved to a lows of around $45 a barrel, and now again have rebounded to around, they've reached around $61. Then now they are the oil is at present trading around $56 a barrel. So and what impact does this have on other things, like let's say petrol prices? Petrol prices in Delhi, they were at a high of around 73 rupees a liter in July. Then they moved to lows of around 55 rupees. Then now again to around 62 rupees a liter. But does this have an impact on you and me? Let's try to understand. Let's try to understand if a person like you is driving a car, and he or she drives that car for around 900 kilometers in a month, and petrol prices change by 1 rupee. Will that have an impact? Let's try to understand. Say 900 kilometers a month, and and your car gives an average of 15 kilometers per liter. So that would boil down to around 60 liters a month, and a fluctuation or a change of around 2 rupees will hardly make a difference of around 120 rupees a month. Does that really matter? I believe no. So how do prices really, changes in prices really impact us? They impact us indirectly. When the prices of oil change, the prices of textiles, transportation, automobiles, FMCG sectors, everything is impacted due to a change in oil prices. And this is how the real impact of changes or fluctuation in oil prices happen. So if we look at it, means that when there's a change in the grocery prices, when there's change in transportation costs, it results in inflation. It results in everything going at a higher side. And when the prices go down, the inflation is under control, and it gives a better impact or better managerial control to the government, to the central banks, so that they can play with the interest and the growth rates. So that's exactly how the fluctuation in oil prices impact. Now, if we try to understand the real impact on India, India is the 4th largest consumer of oil in the world. Now, falling oil prices have a very positive impact on the current account deficit, on the fiscal deficit of the country, because we are a huge importer of oil. So a $10 fall in the prices of oil in the global markets impacts by around 0.5% of current account deficit of the GDP. So that impact is huge, and which right now has also happened, that at the present times, due to the falling oil prices, the inflation has come quite under control. The current account deficits have been reducing. So that is a positive impact. However, if we look at other side of the coin, yes, we also have relations with countries like Brazil, Russia, which are negatively impacted due to the falling in oil prices. Because if you look at Russia's prime source of revenue is export of oil, and the falling prices have impacted a lot, because the revenue sources have been depleting, and due to which our trade that we do with Russia will get impacted. And now, if you look at specific sectors which get an impact, direct or indirect, due to the fluctuation, are sectors like oil, automobiles, plastic industries, chemicals, paints, and footwear manufacturers and other companies. And sectors which are negatively impacted due to falling in oil prices are upstream oil and gas marketing companies like Indian Oil and others. So if you look at the price, there has been a huge volatility in the prices. However, the falling prices have indirectly or directly benefited India. And the global volatility, we are quite immune to that volatility because of the better government policies on that behalf. So we are quite immune. And if you look at the BRICS nation as such, Brazil, Russia, India and China, in that case also we are in the best possible position comparatively. So that's all from my side for the day. Signing out for now. This is once again Professor Bharadwaj. Thank you.